Aloha, beloveds. Woo! Thanks so much for tuning in today. Today is a beautiful spring day here on the big island of Hawaii. And my name is Athena Rose. And I'm here on the southern coast of the big island and near Kahana Beach and near the warm ponds where the lava flow happened about 5 years ago. And yeah, I'd just like to talk to you about my fasting journey that I've been on for the past 12 days. It's day 12 now. And I've been utilizing juices, raw juices that I make at home. I've been drinking about 4 quarts a day of different juices, carrot and ginger and apple and celery and watermelon. And right now I'm almost 24 hours into a water fast. And my intention is to go for 48 hours. And I've been learning about the benefits of autophagy and ketones, increasing the ketones in my bloodstream and cleaning up toxic debris that may be floating around, and clearing and cleansing my mind and resetting neural pathways and resetting my dopamine receptors. And yeah, it's just a very powerful healing modality for increasing immunity and releasing hormones that promote clarity and promote good brain functioning. So that's happening today. My mind is becoming more clear. My body is releasing, and so grateful to learn these ways. And I know that fasting is extremely powerful. And I was thinking about how many cultures utilize this in a ceremonial way with vision quests and Sundance and ceremonies like that, where no food or even water is taken in internally, allowing the body to reset and be reborn. And yeah, it's very powerful shamanic practice as well, fasting. And so I'm learning about what that feels like in my body in a very visceral level. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to learn these ways. I've been studying health and nutrition for over 13 years now. I've been vegan for a long time, 13 years, and I started learning about vegetarianism when I was 14. And yeah, I'm just really grateful for all of the tools and resources that I have gained over my lifetime. I'm 47 years old, and I've been going through some pretty significant health challenges over the past year or so. It was becoming increasingly apparent that I needed to do something to resolve the health issues. I was having vision problems, lethargy, nervous system problems, anxiety, and joint pain and severe inflammation all over my whole body, and bloating and not being able to digest my food properly, constipation, just a whole host of GI problems, and honestly, autoimmune issues were coming up for me, and I know that's an issue in my family. My mother was diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and I was as well. But I believe that these can all be reversed. They can all be healed. They can all be helped in some way through diet changes, through exercise, through meditation, through fasting. And so I'm learning how to do that. And I love to teach others and to guide you and hold space for you and to encourage you in your process of healing your body. Our body has an innate intelligence to, really heal itself. And so we just need to take the time to tune into our bodies and learn from our bodies, and really trust our body's innate wisdom. And we don't need external pharmaceuticals, or some modalities can be very helpful. I've benefited greatly from acupuncture and chiropractic and naturopathy and herbs, working with plant medicines. But really, I think that the body has its own innate intelligence and can heal itself and resolve any issues that may be apparent within itself through through changes in what we take in, and also our thoughts that we think greatly affect our health. So that's also something I've been studying, is how our thoughts play into how our body feels. And yeah, so I'd love to encourage you, if you're also doing a fast at this time, spring is a great time to do a fast and clean out the debris, clean out whatever doesn't serve, change paradigms in your mind. I've also been noticing that my thoughts in relation to food are really changing, and chewing food in particular, and how I've been addicted to food, unhealthily attached to food, and have an unhealthy relationship with food. Um, I began having an unhealthy relationship to food actually when I was around 14, 15 years old, and just noticing that I didn't have good good feelings about food. I was raised in a family that was not health conscious and ate junk food a lot, and you know, I was raised like that, and so it's having to reprogram my brain around what's good for me, what's healthy for me, and also release um, toxins that have been built up in my body, being spending a childhood of receiving chemicals and sugar and fats that didn't serve. And yeah, so I know many of us are in similar positions, and our bodies were actually literally formed on processed garbage food. And I'm 47, and I'm dealing with some health effects from all of that, from not incorporating good food into my body as I was growing up, as I was developing, as I was building the structure of my body, my bones and my muscles, and all these things. And so it's important that I do my very best to remedy that and take care of myself now as I age. And I want to be really healthy 30 years from now. I want to be really healthy 40 years from now, you know. I want to feel really good. And so that means making some radical changes sometimes. And I just encourage you to do it. It's totally worth it. Like, it's totally worth it. A little bit of suffering through a fast, you know, and it gets easier as time goes on. And the more you do it, what I've heard is the recommendation is doing like a 48 to 72-hour fast a couple times a year. It's not a regular thing. You shouldn't be doing this every week, but you should be eating healthfully every week. You should be moving your body and working out and stretching and lifting weights and getting your heart rate up and being outside. You know, these are all my practices. And I just encourage you to reach out if you need any support, if you'd like some support, if you'd like some advice. Love to hold space for you to process, to give you some tips and ideas of how you can make big changes in your life, because it is a big deal to make changes. We're habitual beings and we get stuck in patterns. And so in order to break those patterns, we need support and we need help sometimes. We need encouragement. We need somebody to acknowledge us and validate us and hold space for us. So may this message find you well in every way. Blessed day. I hope you're having a beautiful day and you're feeling really good in your body and you're feeling really clear in your mind and you're feeling really strong in your heart. And I'd love to tune in with you individually, offer very affordable individual sessions. I'm located in Hawaii, but I can talk over Zoom. I can talk on the phone. And yeah, I'll be traveling to Oregon soon. And so, yeah, I'd love to meet you there, meet you wherever you're at, and give you encouragement and guidance and in living a healthy way and improving yourself to optimal health and wellness and well-being and mental clarity and joy. And I made it through major depression and anxiety in my life, and addictive behaviors to very harmful substances. And I'm so grateful to be on the other side and continue this work in other ways, and to pass along the wisdom that I've learned and the knowledge that I've learned through my processes. And yeah, grateful for that. And yeah, bless you, bless your life. Aloha.